Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. You cannot change what you are, only what you do. Faced with the choice between changing one's mind and proving that there is no need to do so, almost everyone gets busy on the proof. Time takes it all, whether you want it to or not. No matter who you are, no matter what you did, no matter where you come from, you can always change, become a better version of yourself. The philosophers have only interpreted the world in various ways. The point, however, is to change it. I find the best way to love someone is not to change them, but instead, help them reveal the greatest version of themselves. Every woman that finally figured out her worth has picked up her suitcases of pride and boarded a flight to freedom, which landed in the Valley of Change. Anger, resentment, and jealousy doesn't change the heart of others. It only changes yours. If you're in a bad situation, don't worry, it'll change. If you're in a good situation, don't worry, it'll change. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. No one can tell what goes on in between the person you were and the person you become. No one can chart that blue and lonely section of hell. There are no maps of the change. You just come out the other side. Or you don't. Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. Desperation is the raw material of drastic change. Only those who can leave behind everything they have ever believed in can hope to escape. Quote, "When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what this storm's all about." The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. I give you this to take with you. Nothing remains as it was. If you know this, you can begin again, with pure joy in the uprooting. A bend in the road is not the end of the road, unless you fail to make the turn. Life belongs to the living, and he who lives must be prepared for changes. Change may not always bring growth, but there is no growth without change. True life is lived when tiny changes occur. Change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Change is the end result of all true learning. Our ability to adapt is amazing. Our ability to change isn't quite as spectacular. Changing is what people do when they have no options left. To change ourselves effectively, we first had to change our perceptions. Nothing is lost. Everything is transformed. The changes we dread most may contain our salvation. If you want to change attitudes, start with a change in behavior. It's not that some people have willpower and some don't. It's that some people are ready to change, and others are not. You tried to change, didn't you? Closed your mouth more, tried to be softer, prettier, less volatile, less awake. You can't make homes out of human beings. Someone should have already told you that. Don't knock the weather. 9/10 of the people couldn't start a conversation if it didn't change once in a while. Change your thoughts, and you change your world. Nothing endures but change. The past can teach us, nurture us, but it cannot sustain us. The essence of life is change, and we must move ever forward, or the soul will wither and die. Anyone who isn't embarrassed of who they were last year probably isn't learning enough. If you want to make enemies, try to change something. The only difference between a rut and a grave is their dimensions. People are very open-minded about new things, as long as they're exactly like the old ones. The great growling engine of change, technology. Folks, I don't trust children. They're here to replace us. No matter what people will tell you, words and ideas can change the world. People change for two reasons. Either they learned a lot, or they've been hurt too much. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Act the way you'd like to be, and soon you'll be the way you'd like to act. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now, without delay. Change is hardest at the beginning, messiest in the middle, and best at the end. And all the lives we ever lived, and all the lives to be, are full of trees and changing leaves. We first make our habits, then our habits make us. Words are where most change begins.
A special thank you from the heart